Hey there, Aquarius. So I'm going to hope that nobody else can hear the neighbor who is mowing their lawn, but I am April the Organic Alchemist. I am here with your March new moon to full moon love and relationship reading. This reading goes from March 6th through March 19th, 2019. If you do find yourself drawn to this reading at a later date, just know that there is probably information from this time period that is going to help you work through whatever you're working on right now. If you do like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. It does let YouTube know that I am making content that is worth their sharing. Also, please, if you want to see more, subscribe and definitely leave me a comment below. Let me know how it resonated and how this video worked out for you. If you would like information on all the different places you can follow me, Instagram, Facebook, to book your own private or personal reading or to leave a tip or donation, all of that information is in the description box below. All right, so we're going to get started. We have already pulled the message from your guides, Aquarius, and now your overall theme. All right, so Aquarius, your overall theme in love and relationship is to be present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So I really do feel like the universe is really telling you there to start focusing on what it is you want to create in relationship. Whether you are currently in a relationship, whether you're getting ready to get into a new one. And this can be any relationship. This can be, this is going to relate to whatever it is you need it to relate to. So that can be a friendship, family, love relationship, one of those things. Then your guides are letting you know that right now, finance and career are definitely affecting your love life. So again, whether that is in relationship, in a romantic relationship, in a relationship with friends or family, that there is definitely a way in which your financial issues are affecting that. So let's look and see how this energy is showing up in your reality. How is this energy showing up in our Aquarius's reality? All right, so it's definitely a time of expansion for you. The world is definitely, that card is all about expansion. So I really do feel like, there's dreaming and setting your intentions and visualizing. And I think part of what's going on is that you are having some expansions you're either having expansions in your career that are affecting your relationship, or your relationship, and this is going to sound weird, like there are expansions in your relationship that are being limited or affected by your career. So one of those areas is expanding, and the other one is being affected by that expansion, if that makes sense, because that's definitely where it's showing that the finances and career. So it may be that, there's something going on in your relationship where it's going to the next level, or I'm feeling for some of you, there may even be like a need to move as either a result of the relationship or the job. That's just what's coming through. The cards haven't spoken about that yet. But I think for some of you, there's just definitely some stuff there that is different. All right. And you're definitely worrying about it at this moment. So there's definitely, it's definitely keeping you worried, and there is a fear of separation. So I think that there are some of you who are you're looking at kind of everything that is showing up, and it is it's definitely creating a lot of stress, a lot of worry. You're having trouble sleeping at night. It's just definitely, and part of it is that there is a fear that there is going to be some sort of separation as a result of this expansion that is taking place. And right now you or the other person is taking some time out to really look at everything that you have gone through in these different circumstances, and really kind of taking that time out to go inward and meditate about the best possible way to move forward. So what led up to this, Spirit? What led our Aquariuses to this moment? Is it Aquariuses, Aquarii? Who knows? But what led them to this moment, Spirit? What's the backstory here? Need to give this a couple more times, guys. I thought I was ready, but it just wasn't. And I guess it was because those two cards wanted to jump out. Sometimes I keep the jumping cards, sometimes I don't. You guys knew that. All right, and there is the third one. It just depends on how they show up. All right. So here it looks like there's been a recent opportunity to really manifest what it is that you have been working towards, but someone didn't take that opportunity. Someone didn't take that opportunity, and it's kind of, it looks like someone didn't take that opportunity, and it's kind of throwing everything in to disarray, because temperance is all about balance and your own personal alchemy. And it's like, so it's definitely, and so she's in reverse. And then you have the Emperor, which is a lot about your, in this case, I'm feeling your personal authority, your personal organization, your personal control over your life. It can expand and actually be an outside authority, but I'm not feeling that in this situation. I'm feeling like there was an opportunity that you did not take, or that someone did not take, and it has thrown them completely out of balance, where they don't necessarily even trust their own authority in the situation anymore, or their own wisdom in that situation. And so that's leading to the fear, the worry, either separation or the possibility of separation. Because I feel like some of you guys, actually, there has been a separation as a result of this expansion that is there, but it looks like someone may not have taken that opportunity, or there may have been a situation where they weren't taking the opportunity and they decided to, and that's what created all this. So it's one or the other that's happening here, but it's definitely leaning to this kind of doubting of your own judgment, of your own authority, or the person who did it is just kind of in this place of not being sure that they did the right thing. Like they're really questioning their wisdom, and then that's coming through in this worry, either the separation or this fear of separation, and this need to kind of go back in and say, okay, well, what is going on here? And so the divine feminine aspect is there. Let's take a look at the divine masculine. Again, I hope this lawnmower in the background is not too much. I don't have any control over it, and it's kind of like, get your reading out, Aquarius, or wait a few more days. So I am sorry about that. So we have Artemis as kind of the divine feminine energy that is coming in to be integrated right now. And that is the energy of individualization or individuation. So it's your own self-fulfillment. So that is kind of what, and I see that kind of fight going on where there's a part of you that is definitely needs that individuation, but there is a decision, there's something that's been done in the recent past that is making you doubt your own authority. And so then we have Thor in the reverse, which is there's just this sense of inaction and things aren't moving forward. And that is really referenced by the fact that you have gone inward. You're like, wait a minute, this did not kind of turn out and reap the results I wanted, so I am going inward. So with the divine feminine and the divine masculine, it's definitely this idea of working into this individuation, this really sense of self and self-sufficiency, and really working through this meditative period so that you can find a space of action again, where you do kind of recognize how to move forward again. So let's look at the light work, shadow work you are doing, Aquarius. Interesting. Ooh, so this is definitely working into your own personal power. So there may have been a moment where you kind of gave that up because of a fear of separation and fear and worry of separation. But I think that it's the fact that you gave it up that's actually causing the fear and the worry, and either the fear of separation or the actual separation. So let's see what the soul work is. All right. Can't get much better than that. So your light work, you're actually doing light work here, and you are living into the embodiment of the goddess energy. And that is just the full expression of creativity. If you're a male, that's definitely balancing the divine masculine with the divine feminine within yourself. If you're male, it also may be, really working into understanding how to treat the divine feminine or how to interact with the divine feminine. If you are female, there definitely, of course, is again with that, the balancing of the divine feminine with the divine masculine. And it's also living into your truth of what the divine feminine is. Now, that doesn't mean, you know, makeup and heels, whatever that truth is for you. So that is part of what the work that is going on here. And again, that goes so deep into this individuation that is occurring with Artemis there. And then with all of this stuff, your guides are telling you, your work here is to surrender to inner peace, to know that the path that you are on is the path that you are supposed to be walking, that all of this needed to occur so that you could learn the lessons that you learned and to find your peace, so that then because you can't manifest from a state of stress. So finding your peace so that you can be in the present and dream of the future and really set your intentions for what you want to create in the future. So what are the outcomes from this, from doing their work, that our Aquarius can expect? Spirit, what outcome can Aquarius expect from doing their work here, you guys? Your cards are flying all over the place. What outcome can our Aquarius expect, Spirit, from doing their work in this situation? Ooh, interesting. All right. So the first thing is you are going to stop focusing on the past. Like, one of the things that's going to happen if you do this work is you'll be able to stop focusing on the past and be in the present moment so that you can manifest. So this is the Six of Cups in the After Tarot deck. And so this is showing you, like, you're done reminiscing about the past and you're ready to be present in the moment and do the work that you need. There is a situation that you thought was dead, that was actually going to be buried, that you are not letting go of. And I really do believe with this Queen of Wands here that you are working towards resurrecting or breathing passion and creativity back into that scenario. And so that is what doing your work is going to allow you here. Is there's something that you really thought was going to be dead, gone, buried, done, and you realize that you don't have to let that go, that you're going to be able to breathe new life and new passion into that. And let's get your final message, Aquarius. So Spirit, what is the final message for Aquarius? What is the final message that you have for Aquarius, Spirit? All right, luck is on your side. So Spirit wants to remind you that even though this all may seem crazy, even though you may have made decisions that weren't quite in alignment, luck is on your side with this. This is all going to work out for you, Aquarius. So thank you guys. Love you so much. Please leave me some feedback down below. And if you do find that others might appreciate it, please share. Mwah. And yeah, I love you guys. I will see you next reading. And until then, keep on living your best life. Bye.